this is Shawn Powell. I want to take a few minutes and show you something, y'all. This is absolutely incredible. We just hit 12,205 as the all-time high. You see all these little green marks right here, y'all? That's a beautiful thing climbing up past 12,000. It didn't just hit 12,000. It just never stopped. I'm sure she'll probably spring back down a little bit and level off a little bit. That is very, very impressive. An awesome time to be in Bitcoin. I was in USI Tech. I signed up a month in like 3-4 days, a month and a week or somewhere. I'd just say a month and a week. I bought into Bitcoin at $5,100. And to look at this, y'all, that is absolutely incredible, to be perfectly honest. Y'all, today I was reaching out to a lot of my people and letting them know the importance of locking it in right now and going big in your business in USI Tech. And I want to show you an example as to why it's so important, because so many people, y'all, it's a free business. People sit back and they say, oh, I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know how to purchase Bitcoin. And their ignorance and naiveness at the moment is costing them severely the amount of income. And they don't know. And there's some good people out there. I got a lot of seniors, y'all, that really have always connected with me in my businesses. And I'm looking here and I'm thinking to myself, y'all, this is business suicide, because you're not taking the time to grasp what you need to be grasping. Now, in USI Tech, I'm going to say for just a second, just so you understand, Bitcoin, yes. Stacking, yes. Holding, yes. Rising. The spotlight's on Bitcoin, absolutely. USI Tech is like Bitcoin's biggest fan, to be perfectly honest. USI Tech is about getting more Bitcoin. What makes us different than all the other businesses that are all flashy you see and stuff? We purchase into Bitcoin, we grow in Bitcoin, we get paid in Bitcoin. That is a tremendous thing. The variation is other businesses don't do that. You might buy in Bitcoin, but you base it upon the dollar or whatever they're based it upon, and it's not the same thing. You don't get the rise itself, and that's going to make a tremendous difference when it comes to this. Even the car bonuses are paid out in Bitcoin. They could say, oh, here's your euros and blah, 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 because it's based upon euros, that where they're located. But it's not, y'all. You're paid in Bitcoin. It's a business that you really want to be in that is really have a lot of focus at Bitcoin itself. Now, I'm going to show you something. I went to my timeline on Facebook, and I really wanted my people to grasp this because it's so important. Let me cut my chat sound should be off. I don't know why it's making noise. Turn off chat. Yeah, that'll work. Turn off chat all contacts. Yep. Okay. Now that'll help me. Okay, y'all. I want you to understand something. I'm gonna show you some commissions that I've made. I make my own ads for Facebook. Posting the Facebook groups, things of that nature, and it's always worked really good for me. I always try to brand myself. I don't do paid advertising. Nothing against it. I just never needed to be perfectly honest. Everything I do brands me every step of the way. So I do YouTube and do Facebook, and people have a chance to connect with me. I have a big understanding that people join people, and that's what I'm doing every day. So that's why I always do very well in my businesses. And so this is one of the ads I've created. I just wanted to show you what it looks like real quick. And I'll explain why in just a second here. You'll be able to get a good understanding for it. Okay, this was actually November the 1st. I came in, this was a 0.481 that I had a referral commission that came in for that day. It was a $3,225.63. This was November the 1st. Now, understand, this person easily could have said, well, you know what, I just don't get Bitcoin. I don't get it. It's taking a little while. I see other people making money. I mean, you can whine and make all the excuses in the world. But because he locked it in then, November the 1st, instead of December the 5th, today, I want you to see how much that has created. Now, on top of that, what am I going to do with this money? When I go big in my business, y'all, I always go big. If I don't go big in the business, I don't expect my downline to do the same, and that's stupid, to be perfectly honest. The best thing you can do for your business is go big in your business, because your downline is way more likely to do it. You've got to lead by example, y'all. You got to practice what you preach, lead by example. I went big. I started with $10,400. Bitcoin doubles in a month. It literally doubled in a month, y'all. So, I mean, not only am I just catching that, I'm catching the rise of Bitcoin, plus we're getting more BTC packages, more Bitcoin I'm getting paid at left and right. Act like you don't even have it. I scrounge you, do whatever you got to do. Live tight if you need to. Go get you some romaine noodles and say you're on a diet. Do whatever you got to do, y'all. Lock it in as soon as you can and go big. If you did $5,000, I want you to understand this, y'all. Let's say that you did $5,000 last month. One month and a week ago, $5,000. Okay, great. Well, Bitcoin has doubled since that time. So not only you caught the rise, let's say that you took that $5,000. Let's say if Bitcoin doubled, it took 7 months to do it, right? Now, that $5,000 in 7 months here is going to get you a 400% increase. So you're looking at $20,000 right from the get-go. Plus, Bitcoin rose and doubled right by itself in just a month. Can you imagine what it's going to do in 7 months, dude? So instead of $20,000, you got $40,000 from $5,000 that you started off with, and most of you wouldn't have done nothing but let it sit here in the first place, to be perfectly honest. Y'all, this is not hard to do. It's not hard, and it can change. And listen, not only that, when you reach 400%, this is what you can do. Start pulling 25% a day. 25% of what you're making at USI Tech, put it in your pocket, let everything else roll over, and live happily like that, y'all. And I'm not even talking about sponsoring or anything. You could take that and never take away from the machine that's making you money, ever. Okay? So let me show you here. I've got 2 commissions up here. I took November the 7th, 8th. Right here is a 24-hour time frame. The difference in time for that day, it was only 1 day is what it was. Come out to be in 0.0891. That was November the 8th. Right here is when I did the calculations for this one. So I got November the 8th with this one, and I got the week before with this one. Let's watch and see how much variation it takes, okay? So for the first one, it's going to be 0.481. Let's go to the calculator over here. 0.481, 0.481. $5,855, $5,857 is how much it's worth now. $5,857 compared to $3,225. If this person would have been lollygagging, look at how much variation it would have made. Now on top of that, because I locked it in then, and I went ahead and purchased BTC packages. Got as many as I can, right? Of course I am. I'm building a business. If I get a big commission, you know what I do? Immediately, I don't even think about it. I don't even think to myself, you know what? It'd be nice to get that driveway. Now, no, Don't give yourself that option. Go ahead and it's like, you just go ahead and put it in as soon as possible. The bigger it is, great. The quicker you got to put it in. Take it away. Take it. You'll be proud of yourself because what you're doing now is saying, you know what? I've made good money. Let's roll this bad boy over and see how much I can really make. Stick with that mentality, y'all. That's what I do. That's what people I know who are millionaires do this. It's the same mind frame in every business we do. The big difference is, the variable is the currency itself is going up. Y'all, that changes everything. The dimensions are wiped out, to be perfectly honest. Everything changes. I've done rev shares and all sorts of things before where I kept the same mentality. I'm going to roll it over for 3 months or 6 months or however long it is. I'm just going to make referral commissions, put it in my pocket after the first 90 days, blah, blah, blah. That's great. But wouldn't it have been awesome if the currency itself was increasing by doubling and then doubling some more and create, y'all, there is no comparison to any other business because of what Bitcoin does. Your banks are not made to make you money. It never is. It never is. People, if you understood that when you put $10,000 in the bank, and it's no longer your money. It's out there. They have loaned your money to other people to charge them interest on top of it, compounded interest. The banks are making a crap load of money, and they're going to give you pennies on it. You ain't going to make nothing. It's not made for you to make money. This currency here tells the bank to go, well, it goes somewhere. That's what it tells the bank to do. I'm going to try to keep it clean so I can get monetized for these videos. But the whole point is you want people to lock it in because if they had waited 2 weeks and lollygagging and this and that, look at how much difference. 1 day, y'all, makes a huge difference in Bitcoin. 1 week makes a huge difference. 1 month can change everything. A decision that people made a month ago can change their lives. And it will change yours too. That's why it's so important. If you're not getting commissions, it really doesn't matter, y'all. Go big in your own business. Do what you got to do. Be tight now so that later on, because it's incredible. It's like growing Bitcoin from all different dimensions. The person who correctly predicted Bitcoin would reach 10,000 in the correct month, which has done a lot of analyzing this and that, has also predicted that it'll reach 40,000 in the next year. Y'all, we're seeing ridiculous, $2,000 weeks in rise. We're seeing double it in a month. And we're hearing better and better news to where everything else is starting to fall into place. This thing's going to be a beast. And some of y'all are asleep. Some of you are asleep. And some of you have signed up. And I'm going to tell you what, y'all. The people I've signed up, I usually get 1 out of every 3 to go active. I'm probably not missing that by too far right now, to be honest. I'm probably close on par. I'm telling you, the other 2/3 of the people out there in this world, or if not more for a lot of people that are not going active, you are going to shoot yourself in the freaking head when you see what you lacked and missed. Because the ones that got in a month ago and listen to what I said, look at where they're at now in just 1 month. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you signed up and did nothing, and you watch me, because I'm going to tell you what, I made 18,000 my first 30 days, and my list got in months before I did. I used cold leads with Facebook, y'all, and half the time, to be perfectly honest, I was going to the dentist. I spent $8,000 in dental work in the last 3 weeks. Half the time, I couldn't even talk to do videos. No lie. No excuses. But I'm just telling you, it's like my hands have been tied every time I try to do something for this. I had my prior arrangements. I had to make some videos for another business. So I wanted to make USI Tech videos, but I couldn't. And it's like, I really didn't put in everything I could. I tried to put the time I had into it. And I realize now how much more would have been valuable if I would have been just hammering away, putting out YouTube videos the whole time at the beginning of this. How much more would I have? That $18,000 ain't nothing, to be perfectly honest, to what I probably should have had. And if I'd done this months ago, we'd be probably hitting about 100,000 a month now. How do I know that? Because I've got friends that I know personally that are making 750,000 in a month. People is making $1 million in USI Tech in the last 3 weeks. Last month, he made 750,000. But if you take this week plus the last 3 weeks of November, he's cleared $1 million. If he didn't sponsor anybody else, it's ridiculous income because look at what's happening to Bitcoin. And y'all, too many are sitting around, oh, I signed up and I didn't do nothing. Let me know how that works out for you. Let me tell you something, y'all. Bitcoin's increased by a month. If you don't have that serious, I missed a boat, I'm an idiot feel going on right now, I can tell you this. I guarantee you I will never listen to you for financial advice. That will never happen. That is a fact. Okay? Let me show you this. 0.0891. 0.0891 is 662. Let's see where it's at now. 0.0891. 0.0891. $1,087. Let's see where it was at. $1,087. Just because the same person purchased, how many weeks this is less than a month ago, purchased then instead of now. So that's what locking it in then has been. To be honest, I don't care what you start off with, how big you go in Bitcoin, and what you do in USI Tech, you're always going to feel like, man, I should have went bigger back then. I wish I'd gone bigger. I started off with 10,400. I'm saying I probably should have started off with 20,000. I wouldn't have done that. I've never put that much money in a business starting off, to be perfectly honest. I've never done it much. But even now, after seeing it double, yeah, I should have. And some of y'all, I'm telling you, it's not too late. It's not too late. But you have got to quit playing around with this. You've got to quit playing around. People that go $5,000 now, watch it rise, however long it takes, more than likely it's going to reach 4 times the amount. So in the next 6-7 months, let's say if it's slow, I mean, this thing it's ridiculous. This thing's going ridiculous. $12,215. It wasn't even at 12,000 an hour ago. I'm telling y'all, man, you missing the boat. And some of y'all ain't listening. You ain't listening. You signed up and you ain't done nothing. I don't care if you got to eat romaine noodles. I don't care if you got to eat saltine crackers. You got to drink water. It doesn't matter, y'all. Do it now. Do it now. If you do online business and you sacrifice, you will always have to sacrifice something, y'all. What I'm telling you will change your life. And I'm not even talking about sponsoring the people. You know how many people, if you sponsor and wake them up, really wake them up, what it's going to mean to them? I was asleep at the wheel just like everybody else, y'all. I was. I just told you, I came in a month ago, a month and a week ago, y'all. My list got in months before I did. If I would have got in when my list got in underneath me, it would be game over already, y'all. I can tell you. I'm just letting you know. I told the guy that sponsors me, that I know personally, one of my buddies, a guy making a ridiculous amount of income. I told him today the same thing I said. We did a hangout today together for YouTube, for USI Tech or Bitcoin and stuff, right? I told him that he should have drove up here. He lives about 2 hours away from me. He should have drove up here, parked in my front yard, not even be pretty about it. He could slam on brakes and mess my front yard up if he wants. Come over here, beat on the front door until he's going to break the glass in, until I answer the door. As soon as I answer it, start beating me in the head a little bit until I got Bitcoin. That's what I wish happened. Talking about when Bitcoin was $2,000, and I sponsored 150 people, and this is right near Christmas time. And to be perfectly honest, a lot of people ain't looking. I have got none of my list. It's all cold leads. And if I would have put all this together a couple of months back, I'm telling you, man, it would have been ridiculous. I'm trying to wake you up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I give you your address so I can go over there and park in your front yard. I'm telling you, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Watch me. Watch me. When my buddy is making ridiculous income, 40,000 a day, I would tell you, watch me and see if I don't hit 100,000 a month. See how long it takes me. First month in, I made 18,000. Let's see what happens the months to come. Let's just take a look at this. What we're using to sponsor with, y'all. He sponsored 5,300 people using paid advertising. Yes, he spent a lot of money. But yes, he's making ridiculous income. He's a millionaire now. A millionaire in Bitcoin itself. What do we use? I use my own sales funnels. You can create whatever you like. This is my own landing page. We've got a bunch of them. We got 10 landing pages already come together for you. The company itself is called Power Lead Systems. People come through here. I talk about what it's meant being free from a job, being home every day with my little boy. He's 10 years old. His name's Adam. You know how close it's been. It's a pure blessing, y'all, every day. That never gets tired, never. That's what this video is talking about. Then it goes over here, and you got Jameson Palmer trying to blow you a kiss. I was on the hang out with him today as well. And just go down, y'all. Listen to the leaders. There's me. There's Rhonda. There's Frank Calabro. This is Esteban. This is Kiara. This is Mike Hobbs. These a couple other people I don't know real well. There's a lot of different leaders in here, y'all. And people don't put their name on a business without doing the homework first, because in online business, all you got, to be perfectly honest, is your name and your reputation. Nothing else. This is the sales funnel I use, right? They go through here. They sign up. If you are not in USI Tech, you need to be. You need to sign up, and don't be these people that just sign up and do nothing. You need to get around me. You need to get around him. You need to put your people around him. Anybody is making $40,000 a day, and they started a business in May, and it's just turned December. I think he's got something down pat. We got something going for us. This sales funnel has sponsored. He's got 50,000 people, 60,000 people. He told me tonight on the phone. I'll say almost 60,000. He's probably got 60 now, pretty close. 60,000 people sponsored by using this sales funnel. 60,000 people. I sponsored 150 doing paid advertising. I'm sorry, not using paid Facebook and YouTube, y'all. This business works. Our sales funnel knows this. This is it. This thing works, y'all, to be honest. So what you need to do, y'all, is you need to go through here, fill out the information right here. You need to watch this. If you're not in USI Tech, go ahead and watch this. click register, and then you mash continue after you sign up, right? Sign up, get your verification email, everything's in here that you need. Stay on path here. Do not leave this path. Do not leave this path till you are done with a sales funnel that works for you. Now, if you are already in USI Tech, y'all, yes, you're more than welcome to come in here. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, I sponsored 53 people in the last 30 days into the sales funnel itself. I've had $1,000 days from just the sales funnel, not including USI Tech. What we got works, y'all. And we got upgrades of diamond and platinum, $400 commissions, $100 commissions. I get them every day in this business, y'all. The sales funnel will do it for you. A free business that makes me a ridiculous amount of income from the sales funnel alone because we've got the answers. That's how I sponsored 150 people. We got the answers. Mash continue. If you need more information about how to buy a BTC package, things like that, you can go right here. Coinbase is the best place to get it. Get $10 just for using the link right here. Get $10 of Bitcoin for buying over $100 worth, or when you reach $100. And then you have a referral link as well. And anytime you sound downline down there to do the same thing, you'll get $10. They'll get $10 in the process. And it's just going to get you some more BTC packages, things of that nature. If you need information on how to get started in USI Tech, you mash fast start. If you already know everything about USI Tech, you're already rolling it. You just want to know how, as me and Frank and people like us are succeeding, how are we sponsoring so many people and they're going active and really getting it? This is it. Go to system setup. Start here. Don't skip anything. And once you are done, you will have our sales funnel that does an incredible job for you. And that's it. That's it. They've even got training in here showing you how to do paid advertising. I do free marketing. Always have. Facebook, YouTube. It's easy to me. Find a business I believe in. Find the bullet points. I sit down. I mash record, and I tell people what I think about my businesses. I go big in my businesses. I've sort of become the poster child for the new because I apply a lot of action. If I join a business, I know I'm going to blow the doors off. I already know that. It's just a matter of time. It's not being cocky. It's me knowing that I'm going to apply action and become a beacon for the business, and I'm not going to quit. To be honest, y'all, what makes me different than most of y'all, a lot of people are struggling, is I'm over my hangups. I was almost over my hangups from day one. What were my hangups or anybody's hangups? Some people that think, oh, well, somebody might see me on Facebook. My grandma might see me. Or somebody might see me on YouTube. Well, I hope so. That's the point. I'm too fat. I'm too old. I'm too ugly. I don't speak good enough English. I'm missing my ear. Whatever the problem is, if you believe in the business and you want freedom, my freedom for me and my little boy means more to me than anything else. Anything else. I don't care what somebody thinks about my business. I don't need them. My family and friends, I've been free from a job for almost 3 years now. I paid cash for a $74,000 Jaguar convertible, sapphire blue with white leather, beautiful car, my dream car, to be perfectly honest. My house is paid for. The dental I told you about, paid cash. I hadn't even thought about it. You know what I thought when I paid for it? Two thoughts. Number one, it'd be nice if I was getting more Bitcoin with this $8,000. Number two, thank God after 3 years of being free from a job, I can still pay for bills like this out my pocket. Because I can tell you what, 26 years in the restaurant business, and when $15,000 is the most I ever had in the bank, it would have hurt me severely spending $8,000 on anything. We've got the answers, y'all. I'm going to tell you that. And you need to be around me. You need to be around them. You need to be around the other people that believe in the business. And you just got to learn to become a beacon for it, y'all. If you listen to what we're saying, you're going to get it. It's going to work for you. But it's going to have to start with you. When I came into this business, I went big. What does big mean? I came in at $10,400. I came in at $10,400 before I sponsored even one person because I lead by example. You go big in your business. Start what you can. Y'all, you don't mean you have to start for $10,000, but I do mean take it seriously. If you have 10 people, if you sponsor 10 of you, seriously, I want you to think about this. If you sponsored 10 people that were you, identical to you, exactly 100% you, Would you have 10 people that's going to change your life? Or are you going to have a lot of people sitting around doing nothing? It's going to be a social club. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You've got to be the person that sets the example. Believe in the business, become the beacon, and go big in your business. Okay, y'all. I'm going to end this video here. It's an absolute incredible time. $12,204, sitting $12,215 is the all-time high. That's absolutely incredible. If you're kicking yourself in the butt because of 1 month ago you signed up, you should be. To be honest, that's God's trying to tell you, you need to wake up. I'm telling you the same thing. Go ahead and sign up, y'all. Friend me on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.